This is Cooker Craze 123, bringing you another episode where we are making spinach and artichoke dip. And in case you didn't notice, I am showing you the ingredients. Alright, so let's get started with our spinach and artichoke dip. First, we're going to start with some Parmesan and Romano cheese. They're both a fourth a cup, so I combine them in the same cup. And also, in here, I have one 8-ounce package of cream cheese that I salt and peppered earlier. And the salt and pepper has no measurement, it's just for taste, if you like more salt or more pepper. And you're going to want to preheat your oven to 350, and then you're going to put some mayonnaise. We'll start with that. It's a fourth a cup of mayonnaise as well. There's a lot of fourth cups and fourth teaspoons in this. Get that stuff out of there. Scrape it. Put that in there. And done. Next, we're going to put our two other spices other than the salt and pepper. We're going to start with a fourth a teaspoon of garlic salt. Drizzle that around. And then a half a teaspoon of dried basil. Yum. Alright, so let's keep going. Here is our 1 clove of garlic. You mince it up, and you definitely want to peel it first, because you don't want peels of garlic in it. We're going to put that right on in. Don't worry, I cleaned my hands. And we're going to stir this all up together in a medium mixing bowl, by the way, in case you wanted to know that. So, stir it all up. And you definitely want to soften the cream cheese at the beginning, because if you don't do that, then it's like really impossible. And it's still pretty hard right now. Get that mayonnaise. So, mix that around. And you don't want to do your artichoke hearts or the spinach yet, because that can like get all crumbly and like just not good. Like when you mix it at first. You want to mix it after the fact. Alrighty then. Scrape that off. Push it in. Done. So now, for a half a cup of frozen chopped spinach. And you want to thaw it first before you pour it in there. Got the shape of the cup. And now, for the artichoke heart. Scrape it on in there. Now, you can leave a little bit of this stuff. That. And put that down. And that's your mix. And that's everything that you have to mix in there. So I'm going to mix that around. And then I'll be back when I'm done mixing. And we are back. So I'm done mixing, but I want to make a special shout out to my Aunt Laura, who in a previous episode gave me the recipe of the cauliflower, and she's been bragging to me about how good this salt is. It's called Celtic salt, and it's apparently, I'm going to smash it down a little bit, make it finer. It's apparently way better than regular salt, which I happen to agree with. So I'm going to add a pinch more, or two more. Put that in there. And now we shall move on to the next stage, which is you're going to put it in a greased little bowl like this. Just pour it on in there, scrape it on in there, have a good time. So, scrape that all in, and when that's done, don't forget you want to have your oven on 350 this whole time. And so, I'm going to flatten that out with my pig spatula, also seen in the cauliflower episode. Alright, put that there. Just flatten it out a little bit. Alright. And now I'm going to take my last ingredient, which doesn't need to be mixed in. It coats the top, so then it's like a nice cheesy upper part. So you put 1/4 cup of mozzarella cheese. You drizzle it all around. Or have it come out in one big blob. And you spread that out. And then we're going to go over to the oven. And I'm going to put it in there. Safety first. Although, not quite safe, because I didn't use this. Sorry. Well, it's going to take about 25 minutes to cook, and you want it to be like brownish and like a nice little color, and like maybe a little bit bubbly on top too. So I will see you when it is done. We're back and it's done. Enjoy.